Hey, everybody. Welcome to Bad Comedy Podcast. I'm Johnny Cash, and I'm here with
Charles Melton.
I'm here with Whale Jennings and Dilly Nelson.
Charles Melton.
Welcome to the show. How y'all doing?
I'm doing good. How we doing, boys?
Good. I bought this shirt for that Johnny Cash song I did, but it came in too late.
It rules. I love this shirt. I was super
Yeah.
jealous when I saw it when I walked in. I haven't gotten a cool shirt in a while.
Yeah, dude, your swag has gone downhill.
I've
You look good again. Once again,
Thank you. I got my
the
Orange Floyd shirt, yeah.
the
I'm
Jerry
purchasing.
chain.
I'm purchasing a few buildings in downtown Chicago. I haven't been able to afford. I'm buying the Sears Tower.
You're not very liquid right now.
Yeah, I'm not very liquid right now.
Yeah.
All my liquid has been put into the Sears Tower purchase that I'm working on.
Yeah, when
I'm underwriting the loan right now.
When Willis bought the tower from Sears, I was like, what you doing there, Willis?
Yeah, seriously.
And I said, I'm still gonna call it the Sears Tower.
Yeah, when Willis is like, I'm changing the name of the Sears Tower, I got so upset. I was like, what are you talking about, Willis?
When I heard that he was buying the Sears Tower, I was like, are you serious, dude?
Yeah, you can't be Sears
No
right now.
way.
Maybe 1% of people call it the Willis Tower.
Yeah.
That's only the probably like
When I first saw the Sears Tower, I didn't understand it. I said, why so serious?
yeah, people that call it the Willis Tower, Blair Porkchop, MC Lightsey, who else takes himself really seriously.
Willis is musical in.
I'm not happy with the French, what they did to the Eiffel Tower, made it a sex position.
Made it
I think that's not so romantic.
That's pretty gross. The French are so sexual, they turn everything into a position.
Yeah.
Have you ever been French fried?
It's a devil's threesome. It's a devil's threesome they call it because it's 2 D's and 1 V.
Have you ever
Menage a trois.
been in a
It's also-
have you ever been in a
natural.
baguette?
It's also sinful because it's 2 men in this sex thing. Very sinful.
They are the gayest country.
You ever been involved in a mirepoix?
Oh,
Yeah.
no idea what that is.
It's
Oui.
1 part onion,
I need
half part
sunglasses.
carrot, half part celery.
I would love a pastry right now.
Dale, could you help me out? Maybe some sunglasses. I don't care what kind.
Can we get some more flame on? We have a new
Yeah.
fire
No,
pit.
Can we flame on?
Flame on. This podcast is pretty flaming.
Is
Was
there
that from
a character?
Spy Kids,
I think
or-
there's a character who says "flame on" and then they become engulfed in flames.
I know that
Like
when you
Fantastic
X-Men
Four,
or
maybe, or
something. I
X-Men.
know
Oh
when
yeah,
you-
Johnny Flame.
Johnny Flame.
when you rock climb.
Yeah, we called the guy Johnny Flame in high school, but it was not because of the fire.
Good, perfect. When you
No,
rock
it's
because
climb, they say
It's because of his wandering eyes in the locker room.
Yeah.
this sounded like something that you said earlier.
I was never looking at his eyes. Let's just say
But when
that.
you rock climb, they say on belay. Belay is on, climbing, climb on. It sounded kind of like what you were saying a little bit.
Mirepoix?
I don't know. I'm like,
On belay, I've never heard that.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
also never climbed.
I'm like,
not a climber.
I'm like, let me just climb the rocks. Faye, their name is Faye. I was gonna say something.
Faye?
Yeah, that's like when people tell me, yeah, you gotta have trigger discipline with a gun. Yeah, have to. Not a free American.
Yeah, right. Yeah, trigger discipline is how we won the Revolutionary War. Yeah, right.
Exactly.
And became a country. Yeah, trigger discipline. That came in handy during World War II when we were killing 30,000 people a day.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
All right, wait.
Productive as hell.
Rankings: World War I, World War II, World War III. What do you got?
I'm gonna say World War III is gonna be number 1
And you could pick it for any.
So it's
what's
reverse
your
order for
reason?
me.
Yeah, and then we need one reason.
because it's gonna be the war that actually ends all wars.
I was the first person to say
ends.
this.
Yeah.
I was the first person to say this, but I don't know what kind of weapons they're going to have in World War III, but in World War IV, they're going to fight it with sticks and stones.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, you stole
I
it.
came
You
up with
stole
that.
it from Dan Carlin.
No, Einstein said that.
Oh, you're right. I heard that in Oppenheimer.
Yeah, he talks about it and shit.
I've been doing a deep
But
dive.
I didn't steal it. They
Whoa,
stole
wait,
it.
sorry, can I
Einstein
do
stole
mine?
it from me. People don't realize it, but I'm a level of genius Einstein can't even comprehend.
My favorite is World War I because they use a lot of like mustard gas and stuff, and I'm a Chicago guy, so I like mustard. I only put mustard on my hot dogs. And no ketchup. I'll tell you.
You're there trying to use ketchup gas. I said, get that
Yeah.
shit out of here. I'm from Chicago.
Yeah, that shit don't work.
Yeah. Let's get some dogs after this.
And a hot dog, of course, is a slur for
I'll be right back,
a person
folks.
from Belgium.
I'll be right back, folks. I'm getting some more some more magic, some more magic for our fire. Or what is it?
No,
is our magic fire?
See, technology, and it's magic at the end of the day.
Yeah,
we're gonna make fire.
Yeah, man, it's magic. I mean, never believe it's not so. Am I right?
Yeah, the more you know, magic, you can manipulate people.
Yeah.
One time a girl called me a manipulator. Manipulator, I barely know her, but if I knew her better, it would be easier. And I looked up manipulation, what it means, and I realized this is actually useful to...
Yeah, they should have called it wool manipulation because that's who's always using it.
I mean, you got to have
That's the people who use it.
They gaslight us with the name even.
You got to have
I'm a Burger King guy. I always flame broil white people.
If you want to be
Burger Queens.
If you want to be a politician, you got to manipulate the masses.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
But that's
what it's all about.
What I do is I manipulate early. You know,
that's
nice.
Good.
Yeah,
you got to manipulate them before it's too
exactly.
Manipulate.
Well, no, I manipulate early them. Yeah, way early on, and then they don't realize they've been manipulated until
later.
Yeah. I always hand manipulate a breast.
A chicken breast.
Hand manipulate them.
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back while I grab the supplies to the magic spells to relight our fire of Satan.
So we're talking fire, sticks, and stones. I've been doing a deep dive on the pyramids and who built them.
Oh yeah, who built them?
I think that it was actually humans were way more advanced than us now, even a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
And then there was a catastrophe that the evidence is hidden under layers of...
Then how do you know it?
This is just from Joe Rogan.
Oh, okay.
I've been watching too much Joe Rogan. It's on my Facebook algorithm.
Yeah, there's all these videos that are like, human beings didn't have the tools to make the pyramids.
But then what if they were...
I go, give me 20 huge blocks. I'll make the pyramids in 2 weeks with my bare hands.
Yeah,
it's Tetris. it's Tetris, dude. Like,
if you have
anybody who says the pyramids are a conspiracy is a fucking pussy.
Oh, it's so hard to make a pyramid. Right. Shut up.
Yeah. You made a pyramid scheme even.
So the only other option, is aliens. Like, why couldn't it be just like some strong guys?
Yeah,
that did it, or like they invented a thing with leverage. That
give me 4 strong guys.
Yeah.
Give me 4 of my best friends, and I pay them in pizza and beer.
Yeah, who are
you have
I've
a
seen
seesaw
it happen on moving day.
Who are 4 strong guys we know?
4 strong guys. Mo Abed.
Mo Abed is kind of strong. Him. Yeah, well,
he's got like a little.
Dylan is kind of strong.
He looks like they'd fire him out of a cannon. Mo Abed.
Scott Darling, I guess.
No.
But we need tall guys for when they're bringing the blocks up.
Scott Darling,
or to push up from the bottom.
Scott Darling has a Lenny quality, but I don't know if it's strength.
Yeah.
he could,
Lenny from Mice and Men.
Yeah.
2 things about Lenny: he was very strong, and he likes soft stuff.
We need
soft skulls.
It's about leverage. Like we need Dale on the seesaw to launch the rocks onto the top of the pyramid.
No, you're right. Yeah, to leverage the 2-ton blocks. So yeah, Dale for sure. No question about that. And then
anybody else with Dale?
And then we'll just get John Hickok because he's the tallest for whatever tall thing we need.
Who built the periods, though? Am I right?
Ladies.
Yeah, ladies built the period.
They're like, I have to have a headache from my period all the
it's
time.
A period scheme.
And I'm like, welcome to
hockey is kind of a period scheme.
Welcome to being an alcoholic and having migraines all the time. Yeah, ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Yes.
That would suck to be a woman with alcoholism because you have your period. And what if you're on your period and you're really hungover? That'd be the worst headache ever.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. What about why are girls never on their comma? Huh? They're always on their period.
Yeah. What happened to the? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch, call me when you're on your semicolon.
Yeah. Why don't you call me when you're on your ampersand?
Are you on your? Do you have a semicolon because you had surgery on your butt?
Sometimes I'm on
so
my.
you have the semicolon.
Well, they call it the ampersand.
Oh, you got an ampersand.
Ampersand is the lamest name for a fucking thing. Like, why would they call it that? Why would they just call it the and sign?
Yeah.
I hate fucking synonyms, dude.
I program my computer to warn me whenever there's an ampersand. I set an ampersand alert.
Yeah.
Like whenever there's one anywhere.
Yeah, I get a text on my phone letting me know there's an ampersand alert.
How many notifications do you have?
Well, it buzzes everyone's phone in the area to let everyone know there's an ampersand alert.
He's a grammar Nazi in that way.
A little bit.
I know a girl named Ampersand.
We were talking about paparazzi, and then Mac, you mentioned Papa.
Yeah,
Nazi.
Papa Nazi is kind of like a Papa Roach, but they're Nazis.
Papa Nazi.
Yeah,
They're like, the Jews remind me.
Papa Nazi. That's my dad's name.
Yeah.
I can't remember the Papa Roach song. What's the big Papa Roach song?
I think Scars is one of them, but there was a bigger one than that.
I used to play at this bar when I was in a band, JJ Kelly's in Calumet City, and their big claim to fame was Papa Roach played here before.
Oh,
It was like a bar. Oh
wow.
man.
Also, we should change the name of paparazzi. That's some fucking Italian shit.
Papa Roachy.
Yeah, no, we should call it picture takers of
I like that.
celebrities.
Yeah. Why do they get to have a fancy French name?
Annoying picture takers.
Probably a sex move if it's a French name.
We'll call them
Exactly.
annoying gay picture takers.
It's when you put a camera up your butt. That's the paparazzi.
If I met somebody in the paparazzi, I'll
Get
tell
him
you what,
scoped.
I'd give them a piece of my mind. I'd knock them out for no reason.
I would use my mind to control my hands to beat them down.
Yeah.
Sometimes people think that
Like
we're
Mr.
violent, but it's just because they're not violent at all.
Yeah, I
But
know.
it's not that we're that crazy violent
So
compared to no violence.
in comparison
yeah.
to them being fucking little pussies, we're really just normal guys. They are just such pussies that, like, you know.
Yeah.
They
They probably couldn't even build the pyramids with their bare hands.
No.
like we
They would
can.
never poke a
Yeah.
bear.
Yeah. They would never poke. I mean, the bear.
Maybe Facebook poke.
They would never poke the hornet's
Poke
nest.
a bear.
Mm-hmm.
I shake a bear's hand in mutual respect.
I shake people down and join the Patreon.
True that.
I
Amy
shake down Tom
Amy
Ryan
shake
for
down.
a caricature.
Thank you to all of our patrons, by the way. We love you all. Zeke Zugler, as you know, your package is in the mail, and I will reveal on the guest episode the thing I put in there, because
something in there.
in case it doesn't get to you until then, because it'll be Wednesday. I sent it Friday, and it's standard shipping.
It's gonna get to him trying to figure out what's in there, what's in the box.
I'll let.
It's your wife's head.
What's in the box? No,
Spoiler alert! It's your wife's head.
It's very special, and I will reveal it. Hopefully, it's. I hope he gets it before I reveal it, but whatever. But I can't say what it is on here. But Zeke, it's on the way, confirmed. I got a shipping number, but when I typed in the shipping number, it said invalid. So I'm really hoping that it's actually on the way, or maybe it's already there.
I remember one time, serial killer put my wife's box in the head and sent it to me, and I opened it and I was like, oh good, it's my wife's head. I ordered this 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't know when it was coming in.
Yeah.
Next time I'm getting expedited shipping on this head.
Dude, whenever I order Temu, I get like 100 items.
Yeah.
And I'm literally like, what's in the box?
Isn't it crazy how many heads they could stuff into that Orange Patch Kid?
Dude. Well, they're actually being pretty financially responsible.
Yeah.
Well, also, it makes it cheaper for shipping, but like they pack everything. Like they can pack 100 items into a small, like a
It's the
frisbee-sized
clown
thing.
car of packaging.
Yeah. They know what they're doing.
Shout out to Temu, shop like a billionaire. That's their slogan.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty sweet.
They have billionaire glasses, and the model for it is Stitches the Rapper. So
Whoa.
make sure you get those billionaire glasses, folks. While we're on here, we should do our ads. We forgot to do it last week. You want to talk about the tea?
Ad comedy. Shout out to the Cool Steeper Club. They sponsor us for tea if you sign up at coolsteeperclub.com. We get money.
Promo code
use the
bad
promo
comedy. Don't just buy it. Put in promo code bad comedy. And Tom will love you. He's the man.
Yeah, we're friends with the CEO, Tom.
Yep, we're friends with CEOs. It's not a big deal. So
As we're all CEOs ourselves.
but it's tea delivery. They deliver iced tea to your door in tea bags.
Yeah, well, there's a little blue bag of it's cold brew tea.
And how long does it last you?
Dude, I mean, it's a subscription I get once a month. They give me 4 bags of tea. It lasts me pretty much. Sometimes I drink it. I used to drink it before the month, and then my mom didn't finish her subscription, so she gave me all her old ones. So I actually have like a bunch of.
I would say
I'm like
that
kind of stocked up right now with tea.
I would say that
I drink it every month.
I mean,
though.
if you think about the cost to like how much you enjoy it, you're actually making money.
Yeah, pretty much.
This. It's so good. You get 20% off.
Yeah.
You're making
Plus,
money.
it gives you the caffeine to work harder to get to the next level.
It does. They have green tea.
And there's also caffeine free for nighttime.
Yeah. Can I try that one?
Yeah, sure.
You know, I like to do the taste test just to make sure they're staying up to date.
This tea, by the way, it's called the Kenyan Black, which that was my favorite president.
It tastes just like Obama.
Let's see that birth certificate.
Obama. I love it.
Him, yeah.
Yeah. Amazing.
The Kenyan Black.
And then go to Brainspot OFC on Instagram. That's all I'm going to say there.
There's also, I had a Christmas
But it's awesome.
I was like, Santa Claus?
And then, of course, folks, if you want to hear the good episodes with the guests, they're normally 2 to 3 hours long, and there's like 300 of them. Go to patreon.com/badcomedy. Okay?
I just noticed that it's going to look like Dylan is on fire all episode. It's kind of rules.
Should we move it that way?
I mean, you can still kind of see his face. You should probably move it to the... Well, that's going to obscure him more.
No. I mean, like on the other side of him.
Like past
it
him.
Stays. That's better.
I look like I'm in Dale's head.
Dale's head when he's sitting in the corner of the bar. Oh, no. I should move it back and just stay leaned like that so it's not... Yeah.
Well, now you got to move your head so we can see how on fire he is.
No, we're good.
How you going to do it if you really don't want to dance?
Your lean prescription going?
I'm trying... Yeah.
How's your lean prescription?
Well, my doctor upped my dosage.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, now I'm supposed to take a 4 to the head, like, whoa.
Wait,
And,
no. You already taken that. Are you taking 2 doses?
Yeah, I'm doing that twice a night.
Oh, my.
Depending on
At the same time?
Oh, shit. I think this is a GoPuff, maybe?
Probably, yeah.
Hello.
You're on Bad Comedy Podcast.
Okay, just hit number 2 on the gate.
Yeah, but GoPuff should give you like a PIN number to give me.
Oh, I don't know that. Hold on. Do you know how to do this?
Yeah, we got to GoPuff. 1 sec.
So, yeah, he ordered coffee and was it 60 donuts, I believe.
By the way, those are just for me.
You just need the pin. You just need the pin out loud. 9126.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Doxed.
All right. And then just buzz unit 2, and we'll come grab
no
it.
one's listening
way,
live.
We would never do this
All
on
right,
the
thank you.
Patreon, so you better sign up.
Yeah, if it
this
was on the
sucks?
Patreon, something crazier would happen.
Yeah.
She has no
I'd be
idea she's going to be on
Is
YouTube.
it disconnected?
I think so, yeah.
All right, folks. That was our special guest, Lamari, the GoPuff driver. I hope
That
you
did not sound like a Lamari, did it?
Well,
Didn't sound very Lamari to me.
yeah. Well, maybe that's the female version of Lamar.
Yeah.
It's my favorite Mario brother.
Well, I like Calamari.
Mario. Calamario.
Yeah.
That's my favorite fish Mario.
Yeah. Yeah. My friend Duracell, dude, he got locked up.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to do something out there now?
No, Mike is gonna grab it.
Oh, nice.
So Mike has kind of been doing chores for Mac. And
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Do you pay him?
been telling him
he
to
helps me out
help.
with stuff, and I help him out
You don't
with
pay
stuff.
him?
I mean,
So it's kinda like he works for you for free?
It's
What's that
rent.
called?
He stays here
It's
for free.
like an
What's that
indentured
called
servant.
when they work for you and they
or
live in your
So,
quarters?
all right,
It's either
listen to me.
slave or indentured
Listen to me.
servant.
And is it also true you changed the name of this place from your condo to your plantation?
It's also true that you changed Mike's name to Toby.
No.
Mike to
It's not
Toby. It's
true.
kind of a lateral name.
It's
We're actually changing Mike's name to Martin Luther. Shout out to Michael King.
Sorry that I'm just being a good guy, and then he offers to be helpful with things. I mean, because he doesn't pay rent, so like, it's cool. I think we worked out, you know.
Yeah.
If it was forced, like,
Oh, so he's your boyfriend.
yeah. We're domestic
You
partners.
should, yeah, so you can read some of your
I could read
observations.
Yeah, so
I don't know if it'll help your case.
Yeah.
Is it a?
I'll wait till Mike's on so I can read
There
it
is
in
like
front
a
of his
thing
dad.
like common law married. Like if you live with your woman for like so many years, you become common law married.
Yeah.
What if you accidentally had a roommate for that long?
Yeah,
And then,
oops.
Hell yeah,
and then all of a
dude.
sudden
Thank
you're
you.
just
Thanks,
common.
Mike.
Thank you so much, dude.
Love you.
By the way, you get your Red Bull. Oh, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What if you accidentally became common law married to your buddy?
That'd be kind of funny.
They Chuck and Larry'd you.
That'd be kind of
That
funny.
would. They're pretty much so. The idea of it is like you're pretty much married.
Well, but you don't have to be like
legally married.
Well, you don't know. You don't have to like. Be like in love, I guess.
Is it acknowledging that you've lived together for so long, so if something happens,
because
it's like
in Chuck and Larry, they were like checking to see if they were actually gay with each other.
Did they? I didn't see it.
Yeah, they're investigating them the whole time.
Director's cut.
Oh, you mean the state was?
Yeah.
Because they were getting insurance or whatever. I forget what the point of the movie was.
It was so that something with money with pension and Adam Sandler's kids being screwed over if he dies.
How about a movie is like a mix
Adam,
of...
why don't you just call me and get term life insurance, you fucking idiot.
How about a movie is like a mix of Brewster's Millions and Chuck and Larry? And what you have to do is you have to be gay for $1 million.
Yeah. If I had...
So they basically just pay this guy to be gay.
Have you heard that Bare Naked Men song? It's
How
like,
much would it cost you to be gay?
Have you heard the Bare Naked Men song?
No, who's that?
It's like, if I had $1 million, I'd suck me a penis, and I would get effed in the head.
It's been 2 weeks since I sucked a dick.
I wonder if that was a plot to attract more fans by calling themselves that, the Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably to get more clicks.
It probably worked.
They invented clickbait.
That is,
Yeah.
honestly,
It's like
that
when they
is. Yeah. It's like, the Bare Naked Ladies, you're checking out Bare Naked Ladies right now? I'm coming over.
Our band is called Free Sex.
How about
As I was driving here, I had a vision of the future where everything is clickbait. Like you go to college and you open your textbook and everything is like pop-up ads and stuff in your textbook. Like books aren't going to exist. I was thinking about how people hate a block of text. They said it's bad.
Yeah.
Bad people won't watch it. It's like we're going to get rid of blocks of text. There's going to be no books. It's going to be like... It's going to be like the AOL, the original AOL, when all those pop-ups would come up.
We should call our...
I love AOL.
Yeah, I love AAM.
You've got mail.
Instant Messenger.
You got
dude.
mail. They made a whole movie based on that.
I loved AAM. Dude, imagine being a kid growing up when you had to go to school online when you're that young and you can't like meet anybody.
Because of quarantine?
Yeah, for like 2 years it was like that. There's going to be so many...
All those kids are going to be completely messed up.
There's going to be so many SCs.
Yeah.
SSs. Yeah.
It's like it's stunted their growth.
Yeah. There's going to be so many people that have done stuff.
I did not realize that that Columbine was related to the SS.
Yeah.
SS Columbine.
There's going to be a lot more SSs because there's been so many kids that have been just like isolated, you know?
Yeah. And they're all the losers.
So thanks, government.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Although they say...
But wait, did I already say the word? The C word?
I didn't say it. What's the C word? Child?
No, that one thing that was going around.
Chlamydia?
As long as we don't make a stance on it, we're fine.
I saw a sign. I used to love the neighborhood Bucktown. It was my favorite neighborhood in Chicago. And then
Fucktown?
I saw, yeah, that's what it was for me when I was living there.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Then I saw a sign that says, I'm driving, and as I'm getting into Bucktown, there's a big billboard. It says, what's that fucking STD that starts with an S? Syphilis.
Yeah.
It says syphilis can kill your baby. Get an STD check today. I was like, what the fuck is going on in this neighborhood that they have to advertise this to everybody coming off the highway?
That's funny. It also killed Al Capone in prison.
Yeah, true. It also killed Al Capone's baby.
I feel like
that's not gangster, dude.
I feel like I'm kind of the new Al Capone of Chicago in a lot of instances, like ways, you know.
So you have syphilis?
Yeah.
No Capone.
I have piscilis. It's where I piss a lot.
Nice.
Yeah. Syphilis sounds like the name Phyllis, like from Office.
Yeah, Phyllis's musical in.
Like, why is the name Phyllis in there? That's a good name.
Phyllis is also a musical in Chicago on Division.
It's like maybe be more creative.
Where Keegan Buckingham ran on many shows. You know Keegan Buckingham, the bicycle comedian. He went on America's Got Talent, and then they made fun of him, and it didn't help him at all.
What happened to Keegan O'Connell?
Sad.
He had a baby. I think he's doing baby stuff. I've seen him less and less after he had a baby.
Did he move though?
I don't think so.
He's like completely gone. I haven't seen him ever.
Doesn't seem like
Alex
a
Lucien is friends with Keegan. They're both from New Orleans.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to
It's
Alex.
funny because I saw that someone joined my job with his name, and I texted him to see if that was him.
Yeah.
And he was like, "No." I was like, "Oh."
He would be that kind of guy who would join that place. Because the last place he was working was like a Foxtrot convenience store.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
like a bougie Walgreens.
I don't want to talk about work, but it's a place where if you don't have a lot of people don't have degrees and they can end up making a lot of money. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. And
they can also,
a lot of people
if they don't work hard, they're not going to make money.
A lot of people don't make a lot of money.
Yeah,
too.
Because they don't put in work.
Yeah. Because they can't find upstream.
It's meritocracy. No, I've
an upline.
I only have 2 people on my team.
You got to get an upline and a downline.
I only have 2 people on downline.
You have like a little baby pyramid.
I'm a producer. I'm not a recruiter.
I seen your downline as more of a downs line.
Nice.
No. I'm a producer. Once I pass the 63, I will have millions of dollars under management.
That's right. He works for
Nope.
LaRoe.
La Rosa Pizza in Skokie.
What's it called? Oh my God! They sold leggings. There was a pyramid scheme that's like leggings.
Yeah, there's ones with like makeup where you actually go door to door.
What's that one called? That's a famous one.
Yeah,
like Macy Gray or something.
Yeah,
it's called something like that. It's
I don't
like
know. I just
Mary Kay.
I just wanted to get into stocks. I didn't know where to start, and I
think Tupperware started like that.
And I love
too.
it so far. So
also the KKK was a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, and so were Vikings.
Oh yeah, you had a theory about it.
I mean,
they invented the first pyramid scheme.
It was, yeah. So basically, you recruit people into your posse, and then if you guys hit like a big lick, if you guys get a bunch of loot and gold, someone from the posse can make their own posse, and basically they feed and pay this whole posse, and they go on raids, and then everyone gets rich.
LuLaRoe is what
it's
I was
literally an
trying to
MLM.
I think the
LuLaRoe is what I was thinking of.
What did you say?
Schemers built the pyramid.
Yeah, they're like, just check out the schematics over here.
You'll get 72 virgins.
They looked at it as a big triangle on the picture.
I wonder if
drew a triangle on a blue piece of paper, and he's like, check out the schematics.
Yeah,
the Vikings were the first pyramid scheme, I think.
Yeah,
or they're the first MLM.
I think
it wasn't a scheme because they were making money from raiding.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What was the first pyramid scheme? It might have been maize.
Yeah.
Religion.
That's what they call corn.
I think it was Gaza.
This might have been maize.
The Giza, sorry. Gaza and Giza are a lot different.
Yeah.
Gaza's what's happening over there right now?
If you can get 3 guys to work the meal stone with you.
Wait, does anyone know what's happening over there?
I don't know. Have you watched the news lately?
I watch the news all the time, but sometimes I accidentally look away when they're talking about important stuff.
Mm-hmm. You know, I don't want to say Brandon Kiefer is racist, but
Brandon Kiefer's racist.
When he heard about the rat that got crushed into the street, what are they calling that?
What?
The rat hole? Somebody ran over a rat, got crushed into the street in Chicago.
That happens all the time.
But people were talking about it. They call it the rat hole. And we were talking about it, and Brandon overheard. He's like, "The Jews got tunnels in Chicago too."
That's kind of funny.
So
it's just like big.
I wrote that yesterday and forgot to say it.
The tunnels thing is concerning.
This is like a tunnel.
Yeah,
network?
how are you gonna? Why you control the weather if you have a tunnel? What's the point?
Wait,
are you talking? Is this like an underground railroad of rats?
No, there was.
You said it's a hole.
I think it's just got ran over to the ground.
Why do they call it a hole?
A rat hole because it's a hole in the ground, like a pothole. But a rat hole.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
I'm imagining a giant, like the movie Ants.
Yeah, or
like a big underground thing where they have like the worker rats and then the warrior rats.
But it's with Jews.
Yeah.
I wish at birth we got assigned.
And we love the Jews, by the way.
It would be awesome if at birth we got either assigned to work or be a soldier.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fucking sweet.
Yeah. Did Dylan in Spartan times would have gotten thrown off the cliff when he was born?
What?
In Spartan times, if you got born with purple, they would have thrown you off the cliff.
It has its own. The Chicago rat hole has its own Wikipedia page. There's a picture of it. They just filled the hole with cement. It's clearly a rat that got run over into the ground.
No, they cemented it in. That's
the Chicago rat hole. Brandon thought this was the Jewish tunnels.
Yeah,
but
so what does he think about the Jewish?
Let's not get too into that on the free episode.
I think they're great.
Scared of talking
I
about
think they're
the
equal with other
Jews.
races. I think they're all equal.
I'm not scared to talk about it. I'm just.
I don't even consider them a race because there's only one race, the human race.
That's
the
true.
rat race.
Yeah, there's only one audience.
Yeah,
Could you
and
write?
this is the
There's
rat
only one
race.
audience, the human audience. Did you ever use that?
I never used it for anything.
That was funny, dude.
Whenever
It's good for
people
the
say
podcast.
Yeah,
my
no,
audience.
that's good for.
It's good to bring up on the podcast many times.
When people are like, I haven't found my audience yet, I'm like, you want to own them? You want them to be in your possession? What are you, a demon?
Yeah, some people say they do well in front of black audiences. Some say they do well in front of white audiences, Hispanic audiences.
Just
I do well in front of audiences.
Mhm.
There's only one audience.
Yeah.
The human
The
audience.
human audience. Is this a black room? There's only one room, the human room.
Yeah. This is a human room. You're a bartender. This is not a black room.
People say this is a black room, but to me, there's only one room, the human room.
Beer Belly is a human room.
Yeah.
It's
It's not. This is not an edgelord room. This is a human
It's
room.
mostly
It's not like a bunch of
it's
guys.
it's a girl room. You know, a lot of girls
Yeah.
go to Beer Belly.
the bartender.
Yeah, there's at least one.
Shout out. Let's count the girls
Destiny.
that go. Rachel Swamp and Courtney. Okay, that's about it.
Yeah.
That matter.
Those
Those are only two people that matter.
Grace Piotrowski, and she
she's cool. I like her.
went on stage and talked about how there was no other women there.
Yeah,
It's good to be here.
she's nice.
I say.
What about Grace Penis Trusky?
No, I like.
I say Dan Docimo is one of the hosts. He's not a guy.
wait.
deductive.
Start that over.
Dan Docimo is one of the hosts. They're not a guy.
Okay, good.
Dan Docimo, I go whenever Dan Docimo gets sick. I go to Paul Boys Night.
Nice.
Yeah,
Go to
cool.
Boys Town.
Doesn't Izzy Saldani look kind of like a chimney sweep from England?
I don't know who that is. Still, is
She
she related?
looks like
is she related to?
She looks like a Newsy from Newsies.
Is
What's
she?
Newsies?
It's a movie from.
Is she related to Sal Zeldano from Practical Jokers?
Volcano?
Yeah.
No, Izzy Saldani is not related to Sal.
Why is he mispronouncing the word volcano? His
don't
name
know.
is Sal Volcano.
What about Sal Cocaine?
And by the way, I'm not calling them Nazis anymore. I'm calling them Nazis. That's how it's spelled.
Maybe what if
There's no T.
Nice.
what if oh shit. Oh my god, brain blast.
The Nazi.
What
thing?
if Hitler was being ironic the whole time? And he was like Nazi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude.
'Cause they
what if
weren't-
he was just level 5 this whole time? And the whole like concentration
Yeah.
camps, all that. What if it was just a bit?
Could have been a bit. I think.
He
I mean,
committed
in
to it,
many
that's for
ways,
sure.
he inspired many jokes by doing a Holocaust.
Yeah.
There's
Dude.
so many jokes about the Holocaust. I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind
Yeah.
of Hitler's like gift to humanity. In a
That's
way.
why I thought like 9/11 was like the biggest knock joke. in a
Yeah,
way.
Yeah, true.
And so it's like it's in New York, especially.
There's a certain way to think about it. Every bad thing that's ever happened was kind of funny.
I mean, my experience with Columbine or just all these things
but
is just pure
As
laughter
I've been-
for 99% of it.
all these exams I've been taking, they always try to trick you. Like they always say, like all of the below are broker dealers or agents.
Like a multiple choice?
are not broker dealers or agents. Not again. They'll say not 20 times in the question.
They're like stealing your bed.
Yeah. I think that's people are stealing my not joke that I stole from Borat.
Yeah. Do you ever do a multiple choice question where it's like, insurance in column A will cost 4% of the interest?
Yeah.
Psych.
Yeah, not.
Psych.
Yeah.
It's like they
One of the
try to
answers
trick
says
you.
not.
Yeah. Psych.
They took a-
But they always say like does or doesn't, and just try to trip you up. It's like I'm never gonna be in the situation where someone's gonna be trying to trick me and I have to
Yeah.
guess what it is.
Mm-hmm.
If I know,
there's tons of evidence that those kind of tests don't prepare you for anything.
no,
I don't know why people still do them. There's just like
I think
they're ridiculous.
I think they just want to make them hard, so they it's a gatekeeper.
just a filter,
yeah,
out people.
yep,
I like a pro-choice exam.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
where-
pro-choice.
Where,
One
there's,
answer.
where there's only one answer and it's correct.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't
If
take
it's
those
a
kind of
boy.
exams because I'm actually pro-life.
Mhm. My answer to all political things are yes to anything liberal.
John
I'm
Carpenter,
pro-choice
John
if it's a
Carpenter
woman.
did this movie with it's called Pro-Life. It's one of the coolest movies I've ever seen, where this girl gets impregnated by a demon, and her dad is really pro-life, and he shoots up the abortion clinic when they're trying to abort a demon's baby, and then she gives birth to a demon. It's one of the coolest fucking movies I've ever seen in my whole life, dude.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
It really
dude.
twisted my brain with the whole like boring pro-life, pro-choice
Yeah.
debate. It's like, oh, this is a whole new.
I met
take on
religious kids on my dorm floor in Iowa that like were religious when they were at home with their family, but like didn't really care at college. But they would like protest abortion clinics. So lame.
Dude, your life is pointless.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
If you put your whole life, I mean, not to be rude, my aunt listens to this and she loves
Wait.
she's pro-life.
Are you talking
Very.
about the bug or the
I'm talking
sister
about
and her...
my mom's sister who came to her live show.
Oh, nice. I think she was cool.
She started listening to the podcast. I don't know if she's going to listen for very long.
Did she hear that
It's definitely not up her alley.
Did she hear that I had sex with your mom?
I said, this podcast is up your alley. Not.
Did she hear that I had sex with your mom?
She never heard that.
Okay.
Or maybe she did. I don't know.
She probably did. Sorry. Again, I'm sorry about that.
When you know if Mac is having sex with your mom, that means your mom is pegging Mac in his sex swing that he hangs from the door.
Like it's
So she's kind of having sex with Matt.
That's
guys,
what
I got a
in a
punching
sense,
bag,
yeah.
and there's and I installed a thing
Yeah.
to put it on, and you
That's
can
right.
see the punching bag if you look at the end of the hallway.
I bet
it's not a sex swing. I'm gonna
I
become.
bet it's pretty easy to punch your bag while you're in the sex swing.
Yeah, he's her punching bag.
Oh,
I bet your
yeah.
bag's just hanging
I
out
can't-
in the open.
I can't wait until I become a master fighter, and then you call it a sex swing one more time, and I just kill you.
Okay.
No, I feel like
Yeah, that's what they said in Turkington.
you're kind of her sexual punching bag, and she said that you're her favorite.
Exactly what they said in
orifice.
Targeton.
Yeah, exactly. I was making fun of their sex swings.
If you want to know more about Tarkington, subscribe to
Korea.
patreon.com/badcomedy for the Ryder Ali episode.
You sure as shit won't find anything about it online.
Ryder
It's
Ali.
been erased from the map.
Ryder Ali.
Turkington, Korea.
Ryder Ali sounds like a Muslim name. Ali.
Yeah. It's like Muhammad Ali's brother, Ryder.
Yeah.
Ryder died.
Riders on the corn. That's Ramones.
Sounds like a guy who puts corn in his ass.
Riding on some corn. When you pick a piece of corn and you put it in your
Peg a piece of corn.
and you keister that thing. Gotta put it in your ass.
Yeah. To shout out to all the lonely farmers.
Shout out to the Ramones. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Jim Morrison.
How about the
How
hard
about
bones?
the jabrones? The jabronis.
The Jabrones.
I like that.
The Jabrones.
That's good.
That's like the Rocks band.
Yeah.
He always called people Jabroni.
Did he start Jabroni?
Nah.
That was the thing before that.
It's a wrestling thing, I think. I don't know where it goes back to.
I feel like it's one of the lamest insults to call someone. I mean,
There's a Chicago
It was
insult
good in
called
like
it
it was
a
good in like
jamoke.
middle school. I like jamoke.
Yeah. I don't know if they're related.
I don't like it, but I like it more than jabroni.
It's weird. I was trying to look up the history of Jamoke, like, because I wanted to make sure it wasn't racist before I started saying it a lot.
It seems like it could be a Jew thing.
Well, it goes back to, I think, mocha, like calling someone a coffee or something, which that could be racial.
Black.
I don't know. I'll have to relook at it.
Just say call people jamokes, and no one knows.
You know, I found out where the word
It's kind
cracker
of like the
comes
knife
from.
laws. But,
Is that poor white people used to have lice, and they called them cracker because they were always scratching their heads, and it was like crunchy.
I thought it was the crack of the whip.
Oh no,
that'd be
I
a
heard it
crack
was
guy.
actually a class thing,
Oh, okay.
and it was like they were covered in lice.
So
and
I
their
thought two
crunchy
things.
heads.
I thought either it was the crack of the whip, or it was like they would eat.
Can I
a lot
get
of,
some
or
crack,
they
man?
would eat a lot of like saltine crackers.
I always thought, yeah, you look like a saltine. Your skin's dry. They don't use lotion.
no, because they ate. Well, they ate a lot of.
Kind of works on many levels.
Yeah.
Well, all they could afford was saltine crackers during the Great Depression. So that's it was actually their mouths were so dry that everyone's mouths were so dry from eating all the saltines that the weather got dry, the crops all shriveled up, and
This is
started
dry humor.
and started the Dust Bowl.
A saltine on precinct 13.
What about Saltina Yukon?
I miss my demons.
Saltine.
Hey Tina, you should book better lineups on your show.
Ooh, what show? The one I
Yeah,
run
what
with
are you
her?
talking about?
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever been able to book anyone on that.
you probably could if you said something.
I have. I stopped saying stuff because I did say something. And then one time I said, like, you never take my advice on this. And then she felt really guilty. And then I felt really guilty for making her feel guilty.
Who'd you suggest?
And I'm like, I'm never going to suggest people.
Who'd you suggest?
Just like people I thought were funny, like Justin Golak and shit. You know, like you guys I suggested for guest spots.
Justin Golak is amazing.
My friends, Dan Docimo. I couldn't get Dan Docimo on for a sec. Dan Docimo has tons of hilarious dark jokes.
Yeah.
He literally has a joke.
So does Justin, too.
He literally had a joke about Ian Watkins, the guy from The Lost Prophets who went to jail for making love to an infant.
Can you light this? It
would have been incredible on a dark comedy show.
I'm just going to pour some more on there.
You see how he dressed up the language for YouTube? He made love to an infant. You think that'll get us past the filters? You think that'll get us past the filters, Mac?
Hold it.
By the way, if you ever rewatch this, Mac, this is what I mean by not being listened to.
No, but this is what I mean by me not being able to physically listen to anything if I'm doing something else.
What you're doing, it wouldn't... I'd be able to listen to you and do what you're doing.
I know I can't. My brain can't. I'm sorry, dude. It's not on purpose. The last thing I remember is Justin Golak.
I almost don't even want to say it. I'd love for you to just find it one day.
Yeah. What happened after Justin Golak?
I was talking about Ian Watkins.
Oh, who's that? Oh, Simo's joke about Ian Watkins?
He's a singer from this band called The Lost Prophets, and it's one of the most horrific true crime stories I've ever heard in my life.
What happened?
He made love to an infant.
That's
what I was saying to get past the YouTube filters.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, Michael Robinson said he's in love with Kanye West's daughter, the younger one. And then so I said
North. Well, the only one I know is North. She's older.
There's a younger one who has a song, and then so I said instead of Mike the comic, it should be Mike the P thing.
Yeah.
I just want to say
the Pez dispenser.
Yeah, Mike the Pez dispenser.
This thing sucks that it goes out so fast.
Yeah, I mean,
is there a way to
for
do
the
it?
next episode? I'll probably just pour a lot more in because I think
there's like a napkin in there.
Well, it's like a tiki torch.
Oh.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of soak it.
Let's load this bad boy up.
Yeah, we will for the next one.
Hell yeah, I want to feel like hot.
We got 18 more minutes. How's the cold brew? Have you tried it?
I haven't tried it. I'm drinking Cool Steeper Club. This is for later.
Wow, cool. That's actually Cool Steeper Club cold brew, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
Coming soon. It's actually he's testing it out.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
Is somebody gonna text me when they're here?
He's gonna call you, Dan.
Drandro Dremo?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dan, you only got 8 minutes at haha too.
And Tito got 15. That was great.
Oh no.
Great experience.
Can we start booking people based on merit?
Yeah, meritocracy.
Click.
I don't think we need to. We don't need to
show.
book people based on merit, but we need to.
Why?
I mean, because you want diverse,
no, I think merit.
characters and stuff. You don't want to watch 10 people do the same act. Like, there's other things to think about besides merit. You don't want to run a show with all the same type of person.
Yeah.
You know, regardless of whatever type that is. There's a lot more stuff to think about.
Mark Laval was on one. Does he have any dark jokes?
I feel you.
Have they had
No.
Have they had Michael?
I would say that Mark Laval is pretty clean.
Yeah, he is.
He was also when he did the show.
But
he was funny. I love Mark Laval.
This is what I'm guessing for the next lineup. Vic Pandia.
I think we should stop
Fowler.
calling it a dark show, maybe.
Well, it's called.
And also, I don't even know if the people who come to the show really want it to be dark. Like we get a lot of people in there who are just think it's a comedy show. They don't think it's dark.
I think I think you should.
The theme that's a niche. It's a good theme.
It would be, but I don't think we're using it right.
Well, because you're not putting people that have dark jokes in it.
And also, we don't have our own crowd. We have we're barking in people, so those people aren't necessarily wanting to see somebody describe the texture of their own asshole.
Yeah. Well, I don't mean that kind of dark. I mean just fucked up jokes.
Yeah. They don't want to. They're not ready for Anthony Jeselnik. I did an Anthony Jeselnik on Twitch, and people clipped it. They liked it so much.
Really?
Yeah, I had the buttons and stuff. I was pressing the laugh button, and I just kept on tagging the same joke over and over again. That was like
we should do. We can do a quick round of Jeselnik if you guys want.
Well, maybe we should save it for the Patreon so we don't get canceled on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. We're going to save the Jeselnik segment for the Patreon, patreon.com/badcomedy. It's only $3.99 a month. It's been that since all this inflation came, it's essentially $0 now with your purchasing power.
All you gotta do is drink one less beer a month, you alcoholic.
Yeah, but
if you could even stop, I bet you can't control yourself.
I feel like it's bad advertising because like people are like, I do want that beer. But, I feel like we should do something else.
It's sad if they. I mean, that's not somebody I want to be a patron. Somebody who can't control themselves.
Yeah. What else is close to $3.99?
I want people who are
from.
sound. If you're gonna join the Patreon, please be sound of mind.
We're gonna lose.
We're gonna lose everybody.
All of them.
Well, I mean, you weren't talking shit about the patrons, right? You were talking shit about potential patrons.
Potentially.
Yeah. So fuck you guys. You're not a patron.
Yeah.
No, but if you have like addiction issues and everything, join the podcast.
Yeah.
Join the Patreon.
We'll help you.
It's an investment. So basically,
You'll get hooked.
Think about this: fixed $3.99 per month. That's like a cent a day to keep the comedy to stay. You get
just $3.99 a month, and then you could help keep Mike Robinson alive.
Yeah.
You pay it every month. It'll be kind of like a habit.
Well, we give 25 cents, or we give 25 cents of every dollar to help
Michael Cooper get a gumball.
Michael Robinson come back from Africa. He actually got sent back.
We buy a gumball for Mike Cooper too.
Yeah.
We're trying to report him.
Well, we buy one
report.
We buy one gumball per month for Michael Cooper.
Yeah.
We're trying to report him.
Why do they call it? So when you get just a straight up like black coffee, why do they call it cold brew?
Cold brew is when it's cold.
It's cool.
Why don't they just call it a cold black coffee? Why a cold brew?
It's shorter, it's cooler.
But it doesn't imply like that. It's like because
they do brew it in cold. They basically put coffee in the cold water.
But isn't cold brew always like just like strong black coffee?
Nah, I mean cold brew is a way of making coffee from the beans. It's processed in cold water.
So are you able to get like a lighter type of coffee with cold brew?
Yeah.
Like cold brew, like lame.
Well, the lighter coffees have more caffeine, and the darker coffees have less because they're cooked more, and the caffeine comes out. Yeah, it's weird but true.
So when
like a light roast has more caffeine in it.
Wow.
So should I order if I'm going to Dunkin' Donuts and I want a lot of caffeine? So I want to get.
I don't think they have roast there at Dunkin' Donuts. They
have cold brew,
but they don't have roast like a lighter dark roast.
Gotcha. Because I'm pretty sure a large cold brew would be the most caffeine.
I think it's the same probably as a regular black coffee.
Yeah,
none of it's cocaine.
But I don't put obviously I don't put
so what do we
cream or sugar in it.
By the way, drink 20 of those coffees or eat one Adderall.
Yeah, I don't no cream, no sugar because that's remember if you guys listen to the past hits, gay and racist.
Yeah.
What I do put
what
I do put in sometimes is maybe a little bit of booger sugar if you know what I'm talking about.
In your
you
caffeine?
know what I'm talking about that.
You make a Mexican Coke?
Yeah.
Like with the real sugar?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, folks?
Oh, yeah.
I do between the lines.
I do want to try it.
You know what I'm saying,
I do want
folks?
to try an original Coca-Cola. So you get one of the Mexican Cokes. It's just funny that they call it that. It's just a Coke in a bottle. So you get a Mexican Coke.
It has real sugar
real
instead
cane,
of
real cane
carbon,
sugar.
Carbon
and
dioxide.
then you sprinkle some that booger sugar in there. And then you get the real thing.
You have a lot of.
I fucked up your ashtray. I put lotion on it. It's not ashy anymore.
My ashtray?
Your ass tray.
Yeah, you haven't asked gay. You're gay ass.
That's like a
projection.
What about Ask Jeeves? Remember that?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Ask Jeeves. I was like, ask gay. That's where you find out what a twink is.
Does Ask
Trey?
Does Ask Jeeves still exist?
I don't know, but it's serving cunt fun boys.
You kind of have a Jeeves character now.
Yeah. How about
He's always doing something he can't.
Did you say Jeeves?
I said you kind of have a Jeeves character now.
Well, I was thinking Mexican.
Yeah.
Or Spanish. Ask Jeeves is Ask Jeeves.
Yeah.
And then black is Axe Jeeves.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you're a Muslim woman, you wear a hijab.
Yeah.
And it's not Adam and Jeeves last time I checked.
Yeah, it's not Adam and Jeeves.
Oh, it's it's ask.com now. Come on. Ask Jeeves was way cooler. I was always like, Jeeves.
And Ask Gay would have been a second choice.
Well, that's,
no, he spilled more.
That's what happened to the buttons.
Nothing got on here.
That's clearly what happened to the buttons. Whatever you just did, you've done that before, and that's why the sound effects
It's
no
okay.
longer
Well,
work.
he was trying to do the right thing. He was trying to keep the fire going.
I love the fire.
I did start the fire.
You ever watch those videos where they make a...
I think I gotta wait for it to go out
Where
and
they-
soak the cloth.
You ever watch those videos where they try and deep fry a turkey and then the whole place lights on fire?
Yes, it's like it's a combustion bomb. Yeah.
Hopefully we can make one of those videos.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you ever
Go
seen those?
viral.
They get a giant pot and then they
fill it full of oil.
They fill it full of deep fry oil, and then this is all outside, and they put a turkey in it to deep fry the full turkey.
But if the turkey's still frozen, it's full of water.
Yeah.
So water and oil, it boils over. And everything,
chemical reaction,
everything
and
lights on
it
fire.
explodes in every direction.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Like if you ever put water in the fried oil, it flies everywhere.
Like, why didn't
you have to
Oppenheimer ever
completely
think of that?
defrost it.
If Oppenheimer thought of that, like he could have just done that.
Yeah,
You just drop a turkey. You just drop a turkey in a pot on
we're shooting these missiles, and inside the missile, it's a frozen turkey goes into a big pot of boiling oil inside the missile as it's coming down.
When you drop it, or as it hits, the turkey drops.
You can see inside the missile. That's what's happening.
What if that's the real thing?
That'd be sick, dude.
I still believe that nothing in the past happened.
That's what
before
napalm
photos
is.
and videos. Actually, I think anything before videos were invented is never happened. That's how Gen Z I am.
How about a phosphorus bomb? White phosphorus.
That would be
bomb.
preposterous for a bomb, I'd say.
I'm burning and I'm blind.
Oh yeah,
That's what it's like.
Well, phosphorus.
Yeah.
Floss furnace.
Hell yeah.
I believe that everyone died at one point, and that's how the pyramids happened.
Explain that.
Yeah.
So there was an ancient civilization that was far more advanced than us, and there was some kind of
Not
catastrophe.
possible. Already not possible.
Okay.
Nobody
Why?
is more advanced than me.
Dude, this is some like speed of sound talk, or you're talking about like gravity. I don't think we talk about this kind of stuff.
Okay, then don't ask
Is
for
this in the
explanations.
news?
It's on my Facebook algorithm and Joe Rogan
not
videos.
the news.
He's
Not the news. We can't
Yeah.
talk
talking
about.
to.
Sorry, man.
Sometimes when I'm seeing
All right.
the stuff Joe Rogan talks about, I think, does this guy ever read the news?
Yeah.
It's like he doesn't. It's like he thinks the news is fake.
Well, I'm pretty sure he disagrees with everybody. So
I think there are ancient civilizations, and their technology was buried under a mile or two of ice, and over time, it just sort of crushes everything that would have been evidence into dust, and so we have no evidence of the far advanced technology they used to have, and then society had to rebuild with the few humans that did survive.
I think either that happened or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So were these Homo sapiens, or were these
Homosexuals.
or were they Neanderthals?
Or were they?
That came back, or
Were these guys twinks or bears?
Yeah, or
Or
or otters.
Homo erectus.
I think it was that, yeah, Homo erectus.
Yeah. So what was it? What was it? Homo sapiens or Neanderthals?
I think it was just some sort of bipedal creature, potentially an alien.
A bipedo.
Bipedal.
So they molest
Well,
boys and girls.
Well, technically,
Well, back in the day, I think they did.
They're bipedos.
Wait. And they Celeste is the word you say.
They're celesting everybody.
No, but they
Well,
would.
they did come from the stars.
I want to let you know they wouldn't be aliens if this was their home. They would be actually citizens of the world.
It was potentially aliens.
if they came from space and then they lived here,
Well,
like Dowman, classic movie from 1991.
Well, I don't think back then you had to register for citizenship. I think if you just live here, you get to become a citizen.
I just think we don't know how they built them, and
Yeah.
it's not just the pyramids.
Donald Trump says he's going to kick out all the aliens. You're going to build a wall over the sky?
Yeah.
Well, it's a space force. Yeah. Well, let's just work on the ozone layer, huh?
Donald Trump does love Mexicans. He's just like, just not all.
And they love him.
Remember he ate that taco
A
bowl?
lot actually do like him.
That picture
Everything
of Donald
in
Trump eating a
moderation.
taco bowl
It
is
is
one of my
wild.
favorite things I've ever seen in my life.
It is wild. A lot of Mexicans do like Trump.
Uh-huh.
Not during the first round, but like now they do. And obviously Cubans love him.
And he loves them. He loves everyone in moderation, he says.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. You know? That's probably goes for white people, too.
I mean, a lot of Mexicans are Republican because they're Catholic and they hate abortion.
Can I do an anti-ad real quick? Don't use ask.com, and please email them to change it back to Ask Jeeves.
Sign our petition to get Jeeves' job back.
Yeah, we want Jeeves.
Yeah, we miss you, Jeeves.
Oh, and I'll add a real plug. I'm going to post that link soon for the wooden shoes and the beekeeper outfits.
Coming soon.
So stay posted.
And I'm going to do a little plug. 15 Lawnmower Man Facts coming soon.
Behind the secrets tier. That's unpublished. Is hidden.
Oh, shit.
Someone's theory
exists.
on a Facebook comment about the pyramids was that they used bumblebees and the vibrations that
that's awesome.
And so it was like saying that they could carry the rocks because of the frequencies of the vibrations of.
What if
you get a bunch of bumblebees under it, and it would create some magnetic thing?
And then
they call it resonance.
And then some ants, some big ants. Maybe
raisin ants.
Maybe what if the Egyptians were big ants? You know, and ants can lift like a bunch of times their weight.
Yeah, I was thinking what if dinosaurs did it, or
no. I was thinking that the Egyptians were ant people.
Yeah,
they're big ants, and that's how they were strong enough to do it. End of story. I just solved it.
Didn't Jewish people build the pyramids? They were the slaves.
They were the schemers.
So maybe they were.
Well, no.
Maybe they were bugs. You're saying?
No.
Mac, I feel like you might have caused a problem, not solved one.
Shout out to Moses.
Well, that's a pretty. I mean, that's an awesome accomplishment for the Jewish people if they build the pyramids.
They should have called him Moses. They should have called him Mosey, since he was moseying around the desert all those years.
Or Mozart, because he died in a pauper's grave.
Yeah,
I think maybe
Mozart.
Aliens are
wrote
coming.
A symphony.
Yeah.
What?
I think aliens are checking in on us. They're like, oh, they're finally getting closer back to what they used to be. So now that's why they're interested now. But I think that they called them the sky gods. Were like before the Egyptians.
The Nephilim?
You know that we still have people that believe that there's a sky god, you know?
Yeah.
Like a lot, like most people.
But it could explain people's perceptions of angels and sky gods.
I think that God is dead, and because we killed him, that makes us gods.
Yeah. I've always thought I was God, you know?
Yeah.
And nefarious.
I consider us the Ubermensch.
Yeah. People call it a God complex. I call it God simple. I'm a God, yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a God complex.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a God girl summer.
But my life is complex.
But I also don't want to say my name in vain, so I have a gosh complex.
God girl summer.
That's really good.
Hot God summer.
Speaking of considering yourself a god, have you seen this guy around the comedy scene who's like
God?
He got in trouble for stalking Taylor Swift.
What?
And then he's been showing up at open mics, and then he basically just talks about how he's like God. Basically, he's like, it's like, honestly, Mac, he's kind of doing your bit, but way better.
Yeah.
He's a complete psychopath. He goes on stage. He's like, I'm awesome. I'm rich. Me and Taylor Swift are soulmates. I'm wearing Louis Vuitton right now. Yeah, he's like this weird. He's like a mental case.
You know, in college all the time, I would tell people like,
I'll find the news story real fast. To give you guys a little more context.
In college, I would tell everyone I was popular as fucking high school. I was so as a bit. It's the lamest thing you can say.
Yeah,
like, I was popular as fucking high school.
That's fun. He kind of did that too, but differently.
Well, how long has he been doing things?
I don't know. Probably like a week.
He's a week into comedy.
Sounds pretty weak.
Sounds like he's stealing my bit and just expanding on it. It's easy to do it to a higher degree if you already have it all laid out and written out. You just you just do the same thing and add on to it.
I'm sure he's seen you do it.
I'm sure he has. And the jury's out. I win.
But you've never stalked Taylor Swift.
The jury's out. You know what I'm saying? The jury.
Put your jury out on your chest.
So we got time for plugs, folks. Now that the fire's out, it's time for plugs. Dylan, what would you like to plug?
Come
shows?
see me at Zany's on the 3rd of February at 11:15, and follow me at Comedy Baddie.
Guys, the 3rd is
a Saturday.
Saturday.
night.
It's this coming Saturday, folks. Check it out. The Late Show with Calvin Evans. Hell yeah.
It might be Adam Addis. He might have his Acme hair.
It's way not as good as Calvin Evans. But that's good for you because that means that you'll be funnier compared to the host.
I just hope I have a good time and all the audience has a good time.
I always thought his name was Adam Anvil.
What is that?
Like the thing that the Roadrunner would drop on the Coyote, like the big metal thing. And then I thought it was
see why.
And then I thought it was Adam Add to this, like math, and then I thought it was Adam Advil. But yeah, good luck on that show.
I wish it was Adam Adderall.
Yeah, am I right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Anything else? Any other shows? Oh, how was Epstein's Island?
That was good. It was like an older crowd than it's like all
and
old
it's like people coming and going, probably, right? Because it's a casino.
Some of them, but
Wait, where'd you perform?
He did the
at the island in Resort.
Oh,
Casino,
I've done that one before, dude. It's weird.
Yeah, like
I mean, I did it years ago.
We'll expand on it during Patreon.
Yeah, I want to hear more.
If you want to hear more about Epstein's Island Resort and Casino,
I played Epstein's Island
in Michigan, patreon.com/badcomedy. Jason plugs.
Go to my Jason Melton Twitch. I'm trying to stop doing stand up. No more podcasts. Just be a Twitch guy.
Stand up from home though.
Like Hassan.
Whoa.
But
I got a standing desk.
But you're going to do stand up at home, right?
A little
But
bit.
he said no more podcasts, Mac. I don't know if you caught that.
JK, I love the podcast.
That's fine. We'll just get Michael around.
But if the Twitch can get big enough,
That was supposed to shock everybody, and then
And
you
then
just
Mac
started
didn't
talking about
hear
something else.
Yeah, I did miss that part.
But yeah,
else?
Jason Melton Twitch on Twitch, and then also jasonmeltoncomedy.com.
I did want to ask if you had any albums coming out.
I had an album coming out, like over a year ago, and
It's coming out.
we're gonna record it then. So
He
you can come to
decided
that show
to-
if you got a time machine, you fucking loser.
That's not nice.
time
Sorry.
is money, and you.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm kind of just mad right now. I couldn't. There's so many Taylor Swift stalkers. I couldn't figure out which one was the guy who came to my open mic on Thursday.
I'm
Travis Kelce.
a corn stalker.
Oh, I'm gonna see. Somebody took a video of his set, so I'll see if I can. Get
Yeah,
it.
we'll watch that
Yes.
in the intermediary time. Hey, folks, follow me at Bad Boy Comedy, the best name you can get on every platform. Catch me at every comedy club in the city.
Catch me outside.
So Laugh Factory, Zany's Comedy Bar. I'm basically there every night. You'll probably see me on the homepage.
I got one more plug. Check out Nathan Lund's stuff. He's hilarious.
Oh, Nathan Lund. We love Nathan Lund, and we
Check out everything except
and
for
then
Chubby Behemoth.
we like Sam Talent. We don't love Sam Talent. We're friends. We're cool.
He's cool.
Yeah.
Very cordial.
Yeah,
I
he's
think he still
he's
owes
a
me
nice
an
guy. He's a nice
apology,
guy. He doesn't hate Dylan.
No, he still has to apologize to me and give me a guest spot and sit and watch the whole thing.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
But we're not all. This is
I'm sorry, man.
You're talking about
this is
Sam?
this is not bipartisan.
watch
This is
you do stand-up?
bipartisan.
We might have.
Yeah, because he has to. He'll just
So
go.
you're still
he'll-
mad at him. You're trying to punish him. That's what I'm hearing.
No, it's just if he wants to win back my friendship before I blow up.
Well,
So you're trying to punish him by making him watch.
Dylan,
you do
all I
stand-up.
gotta say-
No,
that's
I'm
how
trying to
he's,
teach him a
paying
thing
his
or two
penance or
about how to
something.
write a joke.
Dylan, it's a 2
We'll
to
see
1
if he
vote.
learns.
Our podcast is a friend of their podcast. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. They
See, I
kind of
don't
were
know why
supposed
you're-
to
I don't know why you're trying to hurt Sam by making him watch your
And-
stuff.
because he
you're going
befriended me. I
And
could
you're
like
going
use my
against the
friend.
vote. We're friends of theirs.
He made fun of me on his podcast.
So
I'll
why,
make fun of him
so why
on
make him
mine
suffer? And watch
He also
your
made fun of
stand-up?
Peyton Ruddy.
because he deserves
did,
to
dude.
suffer.
He went in on Peyton.
Also, our next live show is going to be in
We should call him Clayton Ruddy.
next live show in April.
Always holding a big
Probably.
plate of food.
Next live show in April, probably.
Peyton
Yeah, we're supposed to have
Spuddy.
another live show in April. We'll get you information on that as soon as we get it.
So
Bad
that's the,
Comedy Podcast live at Comedy Bar.
yeah, that's the month after February.
Him Talent's one of my biggest enemies.
We skip February too, so we can celebrate remember Black History Month, all the bad things that happened, and then celebrate Black people as a whole. It's really important to us. And
Dan is calling.
we're not gonna say who the guest is.
yeah, it's
Actually,
kind of a
can
mystery.
you put on the podcast?
Hey, what's up?
You're
Up
on.
to
You're
the
on.
back of-
You're on Bad
What?
Comedy.
I'm walking up to the back of Mac's house.
Oh, it might be unlocked in the back.
Don't show
Oh,
Zach
it
out
is.
of the way.
It is. Okay. Who do you hate? Who do you hate?
What?
Who do you hate?
You.
No, aside from
can't
us, you know the
us,
rules.
Dan.
Oh, wait. I got through the gate.
Ooh.
The extremely secure gate.
Yeah, we're not gatekeepers.
Oh no, and then you just walk up to. Oh, I don't want to give too much away.
All right, we'll see you soon.
Figure it out.
It's the second one up.
Figure it out.
That was Zach O'Ryan. We're having him on as the guest.
It's
And
one of my top 3 enemies.
Dylan, do you want to say anything to our friends?
Oh.
Hey, we'll see you not.
Seriously.
No, we love you guys, and thanks for tuning in.
I'm buying the Sears Tower.
If you're just tuning in, bye.